Going to the farm doesn't feel like such a good idea now. Frances doesn't need to escort me. She can stay at home. What can I do? Gotta support the boyfriend. Thanks. Well, you're being quite genuine today. I'd expect you to try and convince me to stay home, instead of thinking about it all day. Doesn't it feel much better just to thank me from the get-go? At least I'd like you more this way. Okay, if we're all ready, let's go. Hey, girl next door over here. The bus stop is the other way. Why'd you keep heading that way? I thought I'd check it out. Okay. Don't ask me questions, girl. There's nothing. Why are you just standing there? I can wait if you have something to do. I can't go in this shop. Yeah, they did really good in this game. Wait. Did you hear that? Look there. It should be... Jeez. That should be a Growell cargo ship. This city really makes you feel small and insignificant, doesn't it? Yeah. That's why we have to work hard to be extraordinary. Let's go. The bus is coming. You sure you're okay? I still don't think this new job really suits you. I need a job right now. Don't force yourself into it if you don't want to. I can't stay unemployed at home. I need to take some pressure off her. As a farm supervisor, I'm sure my salary is enough for the both of us. But her family needs that money. You should take the time to find something you like. I want to be able to support you. You've always been supporting me. You made me realize that you'll always be there to support me. That's really important to me. Really. But what I want to say is I'll still support you even if you don't have a job. I don't want you to feel like you should get a job because of me. I don't want to be a burden on you. Jason, I'm serious. It's okay, you're not being a burden. Yeah? Good. The bus is slow. Looks like City Hall must have spent their flop supplies on other districts. I guess we're all second-class citizens here in Yonghae District. What does that have to do with the buses? Oh, I see. Right now, one-pay systems are controlled by AI, right? Systems like public transportation, energy, communications, logistics, and so on. Oh, and of course, surveillance. The algorithm and city-wide sensors automate a lot of the complicated work. But no matter how optimized the algorithm is, it still requires a massive amount of computing power or flops to handle the data coming in. So like right now, when it's rush hour, our flops will be allocated to the busier districts. When that happens, traffic efficiency here takes a hit. Okay, do you get it now? Yep, I get it. Good. Oh, the bus is here. Phew, here we are. See those capsules over there? Where? Those are vision shuttles. Normally we take those to and from work. Hi, Francis. Michael Sayo. Morning. Hey, who the heck is this guy? Oh wait, that's not right. It's evening already. Let's start over. Good evening. Working night shift? Evening? Oh, she said evening. He's calling friend by her first name. No, it's just that I have some unfinished work. I see. Thought you'd be taking one of them capsules. I would if I could. The transit station near my place is closed for maintenance. Which station would that be? Why do you care so much, nosy dude? Friend doesn't like people asking about private matters. Is it super far away? Dingang Station. Ah, that's kind of close. Yeah. And this gentleman is... Jason Dye, new employee. Nice to meet you. I'm... Michael Xiao, is it? How did you know? Have you met before? I'm positive that we have never met. Damn, I shouldn't have said. Somehow his name just popped up in my head. Have we met before? Nah, it's a lucky guess. Huh? That's some serious luck. Stuff it, Jay. This is not funny. You guys must have met somewhere before, right? Right, we must have. I don't remember when or where, but that must be it. Terribly sorry, Mr. Dye. Memory isn't my strongest suit. Let's pretend we're meeting for the first time, shall we? I'm Michael. Michael Xiao. Nice to meet you, Mr. Dye. Nice to meet you too. I'm on patrol duty, actually. I'd better be going. Have a nice evening and see you around. Goodbye. Didn't you just tell Mr. Xiao that our place is around Dingan Station? Please try not to disclose personal information like that. I really care, you know? My bad. Privacy is a luxury in this day and age. I intend to keep mine. But I should have told you that before, more than one time, right? This is not like you, Jay. Yeah, come on, enough sentimental time. Work. I need to pay more attention. Messed up. Vending machine. Soda vending machine. Made by Datum Electronics. This is one of their older models without automatic restocking features. Note, Vision employees get free soda. Oh. Hidden. Jordan Lee, a living legend. Content. This week's cover story features Jordan Lee, a director at Vision Group. Born into modest circumstances, Mr. Lee initially pursued a stable career in public service to support his family. While also seeking outside investment opportunities, his keen eye for promising enterprises led him to Vision Group. Controversially, as the head of the Internal Investigation Bureau, his close ties with private enterprises drew scrutiny. In response, Lee chose early retirement to demonstrate his integrity and has since devoted himself fully to advancing Vision Group. His extensive network now serves as an essential link between the corporation and the government. Okay. SV Intelligent Camera. Description: feature-rich camera made by Sunrise, augmented with AI to detect and evaluate targets. I wonder if I'm kind of connected to those things. Come on, hurry up. You sure are taking your time. Are you nervous for your last round of interviews? Of course I am, but I wouldn't want Frank to worry about me. No. That's my J, cool as a cucumber. You'll ace it. I've met your manager a couple of times. She's very capable, and strict too. Always trying to do the right thing. In a sense, she single-handedly saved this farm from closure. Closure? Yes, here, Farm 003 is one of Vision Corp's first plants. These days, there are plenty of farms with fancier hardware and higher yield, especially when competitors started to join the game in droves after they opened up the patents. Vision used to be a critical supplier to the city of Wanpei. Now we are just one of many. For a while, HQ was seriously thinking about closing this farm down. Really encouraging news for a new employee. But Miss Ya managed to turn the tables. Yield and efficiency multiplied under her leadership. Okay. Considering everything, she's the perfect kind of manager. What is she like as a person? Super strict. Like the other time at the monthly meeting, she was practically slapping those representatives from HQ in the face for doing a crappy job. You heard it, right? Criticizing HQ. According to my assistant, those working under her should expect only worse. Ah, right, one more thing. We don't need IDs at the farm. Just go where you want to go. The camera use facial recognition to open doors for employees, or not, if you're not authorized. It's handy, although being constantly identified without consent feels creepy. What if it's a new employee with no face record, like me? The company knows my face? How? You do Face ID every time you file taxes, right? The government knows everyone's face. Then they grant key suppliers access to their biometric database. Big corporations have privileges like this. You'll get used to it. Get used to it? That's not like Fran. I thought you were not the get used to it type. I'm not, but it's not like I have any other option. Getting used to it doesn't necessarily mean I agree with it. Anyhow, this elevator is controlled by the same identification system. We can't go in at the same time. Oh wow, I'm going upstairs where you don't have security clearances. What if I just walk in before the door closes? The system is more trouble than it's worth. More trouble when you formally start working here. And don't you worry about the after-work plan. You haven't forgotten, have you? I'll take you to the roof for the stunning view. Will you let me know when I finish? We'll let you know when I finish work, then I'll grant you visitor access. With that, you'll be able to take the elevator all the way up. Oops, my ride is here. Something on her mind? Something on your mind? No, nothing. Good luck with the interview. Show them your best. See you around. Can't afford to lose this opportunity. Come on, let's get this done. Fran says she doesn't mind. Still, I really want to contribute some real income. Next, meet up with Eva Ye, the manager. I'm officially employed when she gives the green light. Got to locate her office first. Alright, I need to... Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Maybe this? Screening? Yeah, let's just go screening first. Lillian Liang. Oh, I didn't read it. What for? So that someone could die of boredom on this crappy farm? Hey, you don't have to put it that way. Am I wrong? Yeah, I've heard. They say the manager is trying some kind of new recruitment procedure too. A new procedure? Are they X in field practice or what? No, they're doubling down on field practice. Now newbies must field practice at both screening and ops. What? Field practice in the cellar? Even for screening candidates? So they say. Poor newbies. Pneumatic receive slot. Vision has an internal pneumatic tube system. Collect incoming cylinders here. Porter robots will bring it over to you if the destination is properly labeled. Porter robot developed by Sunrise to move stuff around. Model R2 is equipped with basic AI capabilities, able to find its own route and respond to simple verbal inquiries. It can be integrated into many logistics systems. Charging station. The charging station for Porter Robot Model R2. I'm definitely going the wrong way. What's this? In the existential crisis of humanity. Humans land. Advanced landing capability is what sets us apart from animals. Sadly, the oversupply of knowledge can sometimes be a curse. With the aid from state-of-the-art AI, we are unlocking secrets of the human brain faster than ever before. This process, however, gives birth to a new kind of existential crisis called anthropocentric dismay. Scientists tapping into the potential of AI are finding that computers work fundamentally, eerily like human brains. If so, is there really such thing as a human soul or free will? Meanwhile, life science is seeing a revival as researchers work extra hard to find a new way to establish the uniqueness of humanity. Break room. PA speaker, controlled by Silencio itself to make public announcements. Orders from Silencio must be followed immediately and unconditionally. Senior executives T3 and higher may use discretion. Sabin trash can, smart trash from Kia, with a sensor that informs the housekeeping robot, if any, when it's full. It's cool. Oh. Air fryer. Air fryer made by Datum Electronics, intentionally keeping the much loved vintage style. Hand sanitizer dispenser made by Vision. Employees must wash hands after consultation and contract sessions. Keep the farm virus free. Silencio Nexus Fort. These forts can be found all over the farm. Plug a device in to access core functions of Silencio. No, use Nexus Forts for troubleshooting when the farm wireless network is acting up or blacking out. Feature-rich camera made by Sunrise, augmented with AI to detect and evaluate targets. Interesting. Ain't no running in here. What's this? Pneumatic drop set. Vision has an internal pneumatic tube system. Drop what you need to send inside. Don't forget to label the cylinder for proper delivery. Gotta go in here. Nah. Oh? What's this say? The end of... Why is it doing that? Interesting. End of encryption. Won't let me read it. Maybe if I click. Let's talk to this guy. Who the heck are you? Ouch, that attitude. My name is Jason Dye, interviewee. The new guy. Looking for the manager? She's at a meeting, although by now she should be on the way back. Appointments are first come, first served, understand? I'll go in first when she comes back. You wait for your turn. I haven't said anything yet. Where's your uniform? In the backpack, not ready to put it on yet. Go find a restroom and get changed. Without uniform, Silencio won't let you into any office. Why do I need the uniform to visit offices? The whole farm is controlled by a central AI, which identifies and tracks all personnel on site. If it doesn't recognize you as an employee, it won't grant you access to offices. Can't believe you come to an interview without the slightest clue about the job. Thank you for your information. Really appreciate it. You're welcome. Now listen up. You need two things to go around the farm: your face and your uniform. Every uniform is unique, bearing a code that represents your job title and security clearance. Alright, since you have nothing better to do, go run some errands for me. What? Asking a total stranger to run errands? Yes, by the power of seniority. Go downstairs and buy me a bottle of soda. There's a vending machine. What? Not asking which floor it is. You have never been here before, after all. I didn't agree to run your errands. You don't want to say no? What's your problem with a quick trip? Make an enemy who is your senior before your interview. Come on, you're smarter than that. Rule 1 of landing the job. Learn to get along with your colleagues. Now pay attention. I want a bottle of Hulive? Not Hulies. Two different brands, but look and sound similar. Look very, very carefully. My stomach doesn't agree with Hulies. Makes me feel woozy. Senses are all screwed up. In severe cases, I may feel sick or pukey. I said, no, are you deaf or what? Heard you loud and clear. I'm giving you helpful information just in case. Are you suddenly smart enough and realize how tiny Aaron could mean a lot to your career outlook? For example, I could say something nice about you to the manager right before your interview. How do I know whether your opinion matters? Exactly. You don't. Want to find out? Jerk. I still say no. You've made up you've made up your mind. That's it for now. Whatever you decide, just make yourself scarce. I need to focus on the proposal. Are we clear? Now get going. I need to find a restroom and change into my uniform. I don't know if I want to get this guy soda. How do I... Can I do it in here? No. I want to get this guy a soda. I don't. Let's see. Can't go anywhere then. Bison hand dryer, the latest and fanciest hand dryer from Bison. Oh, on uniform. Should I? Dinner order terminal. Farm employees order their daily meals here. Be advised that each employer has a monthly meal allowance. Excessive spending will be deducted from salary by up to 200%. Bro, put in a bad word. I'll piss this guy off. But only this guy. I'll probably be nice to everyone else. Got your soda right here, open up. As clearly stated in my report, the profit margin of this contract is flexible. In fact, there's ample wiggle room as long as we do not commit to a specific maximum flops. The client likes flexibility. We give them flexibility. Win-win. That concludes your proposal, I hope. Now, Mr. Quay, listen very carefully. This guy's a joke. My job is to make profit, indeed. On the other hand, I must uphold the rights of our contributors. We are running a business. Don't even try to lecture me on commercial, operation, and balance sheets. I know them better than you do. Profitability is not not an excuse to abuse contributors. They are our partners, not company assets. They have the right to reasonable benefits. That is the bottom line. On top of profit, a business has a reputation. We must build trust. By losing a little immediate profit, we are planning for the long term. Don't tell me you're naive like that. Please take a closer look at these figures, monsieur. Clearly, that the juicers... Are you trying to uproot the entire system based on one quarter's performance analysis? Take your stupid proposal, show yourself out of that door. Don't let me see you again, ever. I've had enough of you and your proposal. All this nagging nonsense, week after week. Firing me? Huh? What age do you think this is? 2000s? A manager isn't authorized to fire people on a whim, in case you're not aware of it. Have you checked my performance record? Top of the line in every single review. Good luck trying to convince the system to fire me. Don't try too hard. When it comes to your words against my words, the system might as well fire you. Let me remind you of all the power that you don't have. I am well aware. If the AI is stupid enough to let you into the company, it won't be too hard to make it kick you out. Now get lost. You. Good, very good. You know what? I've had enough of you. I should have known that you wouldn't listen to facts and reason. Go on, keep on playing the saint on your high horse. All this talk about juicer rights, it's all hypocrisy. Ask around the company and every single soul would agree with me. Mr. Kui? You're a smart man. Heartless, but smart nonetheless. I believe you will find a successful career. Do me a favor. Don't be one of the bad guys. The world has more than enough of them already. This world we live in, it takes a bad guy to win. For that reason, I'm firing you here and now. If only as a statement that a bad guy will not win, not under my leadership. However, I will endorse you to the Feng Quan farm. You have found a dead end here, but over there you will start anew, with much more opportunities. Just be a better man. That is all I ask from you. Now, goodbye. Goodbye. He deserved it. Good luck with the interview. How does it feel seeing the manager fire someone right before your interview? Feels terrible. A little bit nervous. Is that so? Good. I appreciate honesty. You should see it as good news. One more vacancy in the team. Now your chance has increased. But how did you get in when I was in a session with someone else? Silencio should have locked you out. The door just opened of its own accord on approach. It means Silencio is granting you access. Don't worry. Whatever the cause is, it's not your fault. Probably trying to prank me, knowing how much I hate it. Meaning, your AI is self-aware? Of course not. Where's your sense of humor? Okay, enough chit-chat. Come here. Jason Dye, is it? Yes. Great. Sorry I don't have a spare chair. You might have to stand for a while. Hey, I'm not blind. That's an empty chair over there. Haha. I see that you have put on your uniform. Good. I like people who take initiative. You are off to a good start. I should thank that fired guy for setting her expectations low. Alright, let's cut to the chase. You want a job. I want someone who can do a job well. Let's start from the basics. Wanpei City operates on central AI. It controls everything. The AI runs on computational power, or flops in colloquial terms, and that comes from this flop farm here. In other words, if we take one day's break, the whole Wanpei goes offline. I trust you're well aware of that. That doesn't sound right. Yes, I see that you are well prepared for this interview. Thank you, Fran, for all those talks about work at home. What I just said was an overstatement, intentionally made to test your knowledge. Truth is, there's an abundance of flop farms, 23 of them around Wanpei alone. Out of these, 18 beat us by generations in terms of hardware. In other words, Wanpei doesn't need us. Do you get that? We are replaceable, and our competitors will try everything to make us obsolete. Will you let that happen? Suppose you are hired. I'll give it my best shot. Best shot? Worst shot? I don't care, to be honest, as long as you deliver what I need. I'll call it a good shot. Farm 003, aka Silencio, used to be a plant of cutting-edge technology. That was 20 years ago. These days, every single flop farm beats us in hardware. Silencio is a thing of the past, refusing to let go. What we lack in hardware, we try to make up for it with software. When other farms try to make more profit by cutting back on contributor benefits, we go the other way by treating our contributors as well as we can. We care about their well-being, financially and physically, to secure a reliable supply of flops. Smart move. No, I wouldn't call it smart. It's a very risky approach. Any failure could be catastrophic, but it's tailor-made for what Silencio has. She looks proud of it. Also, don't agree with everything I say. We don't encourage ass kissing here. Don't bother trying to flatter me. Won't work. When I say it, I mean it. Understand? Yes, ma'am. Great. There, enough about the company. Now, let's talk about you. Your presence in this office means Silencio has decided to hire you. It's an informed decision based on every record about you that can be located. Is it up to Silencio? Every record about me? Yeah, we know everything, including your military service and all the trouble you caused there. Oh, you worked as a security guard after discharged from the army. The employer was airtight security. Information is power, Mr. Dai. Corporations such as Vision have access to everything they want to know. As long as the recruitment procedure is concerned, this interview is not required at all. However, I do not trust the AI and the system it stands for. I believe people cannot be boiled down to figures and records. For a second, she sounded super serious. This job is not a pleasant one. You will be dealing with some of the poorest people. In a sense, you will see the underbelly of this society, the part that everyone wants to sweep under the rug. I have interviewed many candidates better than you, or so their records suggest. Most of them can't face such reality. It doesn't happen overnight. Day in, day out, they pick up what they see and feel on the job. Misery, anxiety, cynicism, and worse. Tiny changes add up. A few months later, you wouldn't recognize them. It's as if the same body is hosting another soul. The point of this interview is to make sure, I hope, that you will not end up like them. Trust me, I can deal with it. Confident, huh? Great. First of all, I need you to take a test drive to see if you can get along with this job. For the next couple of days, you'll be on field practice. Working as if you are already hired. Note that I said as if. Your employment depends on the performance of this field practice. The interview notice didn't mention anything about field practice. I thought this interview was the last step. You thought it wrong. Being a practical person, I'd like to know that every purchase is worth its price. Today you're assigned to the screening division, tomorrow ops division. But I thought I was a candidate for the ops division only. You are, but like I said, Silencio is in charge of deciding what candidates are qualified for, not me. You applied for both divisions. Silencio thought you're fit for ops, but I want you to try both. Maybe you're good for neither. Let's see. Keep in mind that today and tomorrow will be critical for your career outlook. Now head to the screening office and find their lead, Wayne Zheng. He will walk you through the rest of it. If there are any questions, now is the time to ask. Do I get paid for field practice? Of course you are, and generously. You won't be disappointed. What I'm looking for is talent, and for that, I'm more than willing to pay a fair price. Prove yourself and get paid. I haven't proven anything yet, though. Right, but again, you are listed as a candidate by Silencio. I hate it with a passion, but that doesn't blind me. I know that every decision it makes is well informed. You are a chance that I'm willing to take. So, the qualification alone has earned you the pay for field practice. Take it with peace of mind. Any more questions? How am I doing so far? Straightforward, aren't you? Damn, I could have been more diplomatic. Not a bad thing, haha. Being straightforward is a rare quality these days. Phew, I thought I was done for. Let's put it this way, I have no idea yet. If you're wondering how I feel about you, I feel nothing. Is that good news or bad news? Well, it could go either way. I mean, I obviously didn't screw up, but I haven't really earned any points either. From here on, it's all up to you. Show me your worth. Any more questions? I don't have any more questions. Wait, aren't you asking where the screening office is? Sorry, where's the screening office? I know where it is. Oh? Which floor? You tell me. This floor. Yes. A keen mind and observant. You're free to go now. Before I go, let me take a look around. Turtle tank. An aquarium tank home to a red-eared slider. It's not moving. Can't tell if it's real or fake. Presented to Eva Ye on her promotion day. The original gift note is still attached. Congrats, Miss Ye. I trust Silencio is in good hands. Shane Yan. Crystal and Feng Shui. Ooh. To usher in positive energy, there's an inscribed motto on the base. Note, lose not your original resolve. Cool. I know where I'm going. Why won't it let me read this? Cool. Enter. You, stop there. Who are you? Jason Dye, the new guy. New guy, huh? Nice. Am I supposed to trust you like that? Be nice, Lawrence. Silencio opened the door for him, meaning he does belong here. Could you be a system glitch? Or maybe he's a hacker. Jason Dye, is it? New recruitment? Nice to meet you. I'm Edith, yeah. Chief Administrative Assistant of the Screening Division. Chief in the title. Should I impress her? Relax, carrying a chief in the title doesn't mean I'm your boss. How can I relax when she reads my mind like that? Truth be told, my job is to take care of trivial matters for Auntie. Trivial matters like carrying real victims out of her office? Saw you do it the other day. December 2. Jean Sai, reason of death, asking for a raise for the 4th time. Huh? That's what it was about? Yeah, sometimes Auntie can be brutal. Brutal in a physical sense. You experienced firsthand on your first day. How did it go, new guy? Seen the savage side of Auntie already? Sort of. Don't take it too seriously. She's not a bad person. Not me, she was disciplining another guy. Oh, who was it? Ah yes, Auntie fired another one. Enough, QQ. Respect other people's privacy. I'm asking out of innocent curiosity. Anyway, now that you've seen Auntie's dark side, You're part of the coven. Don't count me in. I'm no part of a coven. Everyone's just talking. Hi, Mr. Dai. I'm Kathy Saya. Technical support. Kathy's a tech witch. She fixes stuff in a blink. Like the other day, I tipped a whole bottle of soda over my computer. She fixed it before I could clean up the table. I asked logistics for a replacement. Not much fixing, really. And that should be QQ's responsibility. Don't ask me next time. Ah, you're awfully modest. The replacement comes at a cost, which should have been deducted from his salary. Please double check, Edith. Sure. What? Nobody told me that. You must be joking, right? I haven't even received my first paycheck yet. Kathy, tell me you didn't mean it. Come on, it was just a quick fix. Please. Anyway, welcome aboard. I guess Auntie told you to find a team lead for further guidance. She mentioned someone called Wayne Chang. I see. Unfortunately, the team lead is not here at the moment. I think he's running errands for someone. I thought a team lead should be immune to such requests. Okay, here's how it goes. I'll show you to your cubicle. This way, please. Make yourself comfortable. Oh. Just looking at everyone else. This is your personal space. I have cleaned it up. Hope you like it. She did one heck of a good job. The girl before you left a cubicle in a mess. Talking about a mess, just look at QQ's desk. I pretend you didn't say that because I am a bigger person. Big in the dimensions department. Yeah, oh my god. Oh, you bunch. Show the new guy your nicer side. Sorry, they are like that, bickering all the time. It's okay, they're fun. So, let's quickly go over the agenda for today. You will participate in 2 procedures of the routine work, consultation and sign-in. Are you familiar with our work? Not really, I see. No problem. That is to be expected. You were selected by the recruitment algorithm after all. You're not supposed to know everything before starting. Don't worry. I'll bring you up to speed. This won't take long. Sure, very appreciated. Simply put, a lot of people come to this farm looking for work on a daily basis. The overwhelming majority of them are from slums, not the best part of society. For this reason we must... Eat it? Sorry, I wandered off a bit. Back to the subject. They are not like you. The work they look for is flop contribution. Flop contribution? In layman's terms, knock them out and hook their brains up to the AI network. So they serve as computing units, replacing expensive processors. Oh my god. Right, exactly like Tyler said. Computational power, or flops, is a critical resource in the age of AI. So flops are bodies? Consultation means we must meet potential contributors in person. The point is to verify their physical and mental well-being and sign contracts with appropriate candidates. That's about the size of it. I should find someone and ask about fine details of the job. One more piece of advice. Based on what I know about Auntie, the outcome of your consultation will count a lot toward your interview. You should tread very, very carefully. Is it staged this time, too? Of course, we can't afford any issues with screening. A new recruitment at Fen Quan Farm let a dope head slip through. Guy almost died on the rack. Did you hear that? What the? Jeez. That said, your consultation sessions have been staged. What do you mean by staged? Meaning whoever you're gonna see, they are already pre-screened. Auntie has a pretty good idea about about who's fit and who's not. This is not good news for you. It means you must find the correct answer, or else you'll have no place in this office. Tyler, you're stressing him out. Am I wrong? No. You take care, dude. Auntie likes to set traps in these stage tests. You have any questions, ask me anytime. Do you have the time? I reckon you're late on several reports. About that. This guy here needs help. Reports could wait. I know procrastination is a thing, but what would Mr. Liao say when you keep missing deadlines? I'll get it done. Good boy. Okay, Jason, take your time getting familiar with things. One more thing that you should know. Since today is a field practice, you only have consultation appointments with 4 candidates. I've sent you their profiles. Check your computer when you have time. I'm afraid the sessions can't start until Wayne comes back. It might take a while. He left not very long ago. Take your time going through candidate profiles. Or you could walk around the office getting to know your future colleagues. That's it. See you later. If you need any help, my desk is over there. Welcome to the home screen. Current user Jason Dye. What would you like to do? Sheesh, let me check out the database. What data would you like to receive? Farm operation status. Farm Silencio is currently working at capacity 84.21%. Current online contributors 121,478. It's a lot of people. Do you wish to retrieve any other data? Yes, please select. What data would you like to receive? My status. Your position is employee on probation. Select home. Work schedule. Your next task is consultation. Please wait for further instructions from the screening team lead. Meanwhile, you may examine candidate profiles. Yes. Did I not see this guy? Registration. Not applicable. Likely zone 17. Gender male 49. Description unmarried. No history of mental illnesses. Slightly malnourished. Fitness score 7 out of 10. Do you wish to examine more candidate profiles? Yes. I don't know if that sounds good. Wanpei, female 25. History of mild depression, physically well. Fitness score 7 out of 10. Do you wish to examine more candidate profiles? Yes. Sydney Tan. Female 22. Unmarried, no history of mental issues, perfect health. Fitness score 10 out of 10. Do you wish to examine more candidate profiles? Yes. Hank Clue, registration Wanpei, gender male, unmarried, slight bipolar disorder, symptoms of overexertion, fitness score 6 out of 10. Do you wish to examine more candidate profiles? So, definitely Sydney, and maybe Yvonne. Wait. Oops. Who did I just select? Yvonne, Sydney. Yeah, Sydney and Yvonne. I'm only gonna do those two if I have to pick. Authorized access to following regions: Vision Flop Farm, Silencio upper levels. Not authorized within these regions. Tech Center, Logistics Office, Consultation Lobby. What would you like to do? Log out. Finished doing my homework. Should I ask them how much longer I have to wait? Hey, Wayno, welcome back. No more Wayno. He's the team lead now. Thanks, Kathy. I'm okay with Wayno. Take a breath, dude. Did you run up the stairs or what? I'm... You're looking for the new guy? Yes. He's right here. Oh, right there. Auntie assigned him to Jean's cubicle. I see. Thank you, QQ. I'll go back to work, Wayne. Sure thing. Keep up the good work. Oh, hi. Is this the team lead? Pretty young. My chance of screening largely depends on this guy. Gotta impress him. Hi. Hup. Are you okay? Totally. Let me catch my breath. Sorry I'm late. Bad timing. Caught unprepared by some work. I don't mind. Thank you. I'm glad you're a nice guy. He's quite outgoing. I was promoted to team lead not long ago. Still getting used to it. Hold on. I need another breather. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Wayne Zhang. You must be Jason. How do you feel? How are things going so far? He's excessively outgoing. Not bad. Is that so? Great. I thought someone would pull pranks while I was out of the office. I wonder who this someone could be. Any idea, QQ? Not me. I'm the living definition of reliable. Then it has to be me? Did I do something wrong? Relax. Back to your work, Lawrence. Sir, yes sir. Sorry, like I said. Being the team lead for only this long, sometimes I have authority issues. No kidding, I didn't see much authority in him. I like the vibe here. Haha, good to know. Ah, I almost forgot. Were you surprised? I mean, applying for ops was sent to screening for field practice? Very much surprised. We are trying out this new recruitment model, and you are the very first test subject. According to Monsieur, it should streamline the employee onboarding process, having hands-on experience on both sides. We work very closely with ops. Very close? For real? Hey, QQ. They don't want to work with us. Against us is more like it. Tell you what, J-Star. J-Star? Consider yourself lucky. Getting a job at screening, those people at ops are... Hey, stop it. I see screening and ops don't get along too well. Right. We have conflicts of values every now and then. But let's leave it for another day. You're scheduled for field practice at ops tomorrow. I don't want to give you the wrong ideas. About Monsieur's idea of double field practice, I have my own guesses. I suppose she really is trying to bridge the gap between our divisions. From the company's perspective, business divisions should be insulated from each other as much as possible for confidentiality concerns. Why is that? Hard to explain. Without any background knowledge, it could be overwhelming, you know? You will know after working here a while. Oh, did you happen to read the profiles while waiting for me? I went through all of them. Fantastic, you're very efficient. I have gone through the profiles too. Today's consultation is going to be very easy. There's a perfect candidate with 10 out of 10 score. You know who I'm talking about. I can't afford to get this wrong. Oh my god! I think it was Sydney. Bingo! You have done your homework very well, great. Yay, one more point for me. When you're ready for the consultation, find me at my desk. I'll take you to the consultation lobby. You have some time to spare, take the opportunity to make acquaintance with everyone. They might offer something helpful for your upcoming sessions. That's it then. Hey, wait. Can I borrow you for a minute? The heck does he want? Something on your mind? Nah, nothing really. I went over our previous conversation again, and I realized I was sort of a dick. The more I think about it, the worse I feel. Can't live with myself if I don't apologize. I'm sorry. This guy is surprisingly nice. No worries, I don't mind. Thank you. Oh, I'm Lawrence Chang. A new guy too. Started here last week. You are... Jason Dye. Jason Dye, huh? I'm the younger one, right? I'll call you Mr. Dye then. Jason will do. No problem. So what made you want to work here? For the money, of course. Because they pay well. Haha, yeah, makes sense. You're a straightforward guy. We could get along really well. Why do you want to work here? Me? He seems a bit shocked. For what? About that. Why so nervous? Nothing. You're full of questions, Jason. You bombarded me with questions first. Right, sorry. Say, it's nice to find a colleague as new as myself at a new job. He's trying to change the subject. Why? Trying to keep privacy? Could be. Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Please, I don't want you to feel bad. Gotta get back to work. Bye. Use this. Hello. Before you say anything, hear this. You youngsters don't know as much as you think. Youngster? I'm almost 30 years old. I wouldn't call myself a youngster. Right, youngsters don't like to be called youngsters. Exactly my point. Relax. All I wanted to say is that your job is not an easy one. Don't think otherwise simply because everyone in this office seems nice, the team lead included. I'm not counting on he's great. Wayne is young for the team lead, too young for his own good. He hasn't learned how to lead yet. Here it comes again, age talk. How old is Wayne? About your age. That kind of young indeed. Now, listen, about Wayne. The one thing he cares about is being a nice guy. To that end, he's trying very hard to impress everyone who works under him. Being nice is a virtue, alright, but it depends on the time and occasion. In his case, he is not able to play the bad guy when the situation calls for him. As a result, our division's performance has been constantly dropping. You know as much as I do that this is a company, not a kindergarten. Come to the point already. I'm asking you to adopt realistic expectations. What if my expectations are already realistic? Good for you then. You're not freshly out of college. That is my point, a reminder. Like I said, it's not an easy job. Don't take this as a threat or a warning. I want you to bear uncertainty in mind. This office may have a great vibe, but a position for you is not guaranteed yet. I like this geezer, sort of. Blunt, a bit arrogant, and all this age talk, but very much sincere. Thank you for the advice. Yeah. Now your turn. Any questions? What do you do here at the office? I'm in charge of night shifts, making sure everyone meets their deadlines. Everyone, includes the team lead. This guy oversees the overseer? You supervise the team lead? You have misunderstood. It's not supervision. I am helping him. I'm assigned by Miss Ye. She knows Wayne's issues. He tends to put his own work aside to help others. Okay, any more questions? All clear. Don't ever talk to me like that again. Oi. Winton. What? Why do you keep complaining about ops? Because they're not nice to us. Maybe they're like that for a reason. A reason? Like? I'm not so sure. Then they have no reason. Why you keep taking their side? Are you one of them now? No. Bunch of selfish bastards. You don't know them. You don't even know exactly what they do. You don't have to be a pig to know a pig is a pig. Oh my god. The thing is... Alright, Tyler is the judge. Leave me out of this, man. Is the ops team a bunch of snobby bastards? They're not very cooperative for sure, being mean and hostile and all. I personally find it hard to like them. You guys are biased, at least try to know them better before making judgments. Kathy, I know you don't feel comfortable hearing that. But don't defend ops, they don't deserve you. You're not responsible for what they did. But She's looking at me as if asking for support. I think we should get to know them better before making judgments. Right. You're too new, Jester. Soon you'll find out there's nothing to know. But you hardly know anything about ops yourself, QQ. I do. I deal with them every now and then. Every time is a test of my patience. Try to make friends with them. Maybe you'll change your mind by then. Do I need to befriend every single douchebag before calling them douchebag? That would be ideal. I'm being sarcastic, man. Say, why are you siding with ops, Jester? I'm not taking sides. I just think that we need to need to know them better, to be fair. Ooh. You think so because you haven't dealt with them much. For me and everyone else in this office, we've had enough. But honestly, and they're much better paid anyway. It's not like we're doing them any real harm. QQ is just too blunt, Kathy. Fundamentally, he's right. I see that you don't feel comfortable saying bad things about ops, especially when you sometimes work with them. It's awkward to be caught in the middle of it. Somewhat, yeah. Okay, I'll put a leash on my mouth. Huh, QQ? The big mouth is so quick to give in. I just don't want to upset my friend over a bunch of rotten bastards. That's good. Alright guys, it's just me overreacting. It's nothing really. Oh, was that too mean? Not exactly, but stinky enough. I'll apologize to her later. Can't I say crap about ops these days? Hi, can I help you? I'm wondering what exactly is screening for. Because not every candidate is fit for service. There are physical reasons, like the case of Edith mentions. Drug abuse may increase the risk in flop contribution. How can we tell? We are not physicians. Meaning we must be certified to practice as physicians? No such thing, relax. Everyone who comes to consultation has already done professional medication examination. Our job is to find out those who have slipped through the system by whatever means. Pay attention to those who are visibly unwell or way too old. Catching the unfit is half of your job. The other half is to select the most efficient contributors from all candidates. Efficient? Yes, generally those who have survived tough life will make great contributors. With brains constantly under pressure, they tend to perform exceptionally well when ranked. That sums it up. Screening is all about eliminating the unfit and prioritizing the fittest. Miss Yeah wouldn't agree with it though. Wouldn't agree with what? We've seen candidates as a heap of records and figures instead of holistic humans. And putting the company's interest before theirs. Didn't you feel that during your interview? Must be tough being her, a humanist in a 100% data-driven age. Alright, anything else you want to know? What screen do we really have to meet candidates in person? How does a typical consultation progress session go? We must get to know them, where they come from, what kind of environment they live in, etc. These things matter as they affect reliability and efficiency to contributors. Can't learn much without meeting candidates in person. But I already have everything I need to know in the computer. I thought I had all the necessary information in the computer already. Some, not all. Those files only show one side of them. You have what they want you to know, plus data pulled from all over cyberspace by Vision's automated system. Considering the type of people we regularly deal with, slum dwellers with limited access to the cyberspace. I'll be surprised if Vision could find anything helpful at all. The situation is made worse by the fact that a lot of them are legal immigrants, wiped from the citizen registration at their hometowns and not registered at all in Wanpei. Essentially, you're looking at the compiled records of people who don't exist. Ironic, isn't it? Oh my god. I think he feels for them. What we lack in data and records, we make up for it through consultation. By meeting them in person, we often find out critical details not documented in the records. That's basically it. Alright, anything else you want to know? How does a typical consultation session go? Simple enough. Everything is streamlined for efficiency. They are told to start the conversation with a self-introduction. Just hear them out, then ask your questions. Easy peasy. The hard part is deciding whom we want to sign contracts with. Talking about the session, you might want to know this. Sometimes they will offer you to show you their ID. The thing is, everyone we meet has already pre-identified by Silencio. Just tell them there's no need if they ask about ID. Alright, anything else you want to know? I have no more questions. Okay, yo, I'm invested though. I want to really understand what this is about. What the hell? This coffee? Cheap coffee from a classic fast food franchise, a long-time breakfast staple for Wanbei office workers. What's this? Heptofismo. Morning Glory, a cheap but popular stomach medicine, even after the brand changed hands. Interesting. Hello. Hey, you have questions for me? What do you do here? Hardware technician in charge of fixing and servicing older machines. I might sound like what logistics on V7 do. Similar responsibilities, different areas. They take care of the seller. The scope and scale of the work is way more than mine. The seller? What's that? I forgot, you're too new to know what's what. The cellar is the heart of a flop farm. It's where all juicers work. To explain what it is, let me think. I can't explain something that complicated. You'll be there for field practice tomorrow. Find out yourself. Honestly, hardly anyone screening ever goes to the cellar. The company has strict access control after all. Let's leave her. Anything else you want to know? They keep talking about flop contribution. What does that mean? The longer version or the short version? The long version. Great. I like inquisitive minds. Here it goes. The modern world is powered by all kinds of AI systems. Corporations and governments depend on them for virtually everything. Unsurprisingly, they want and need these systems to be increasingly powerful. Better AI systems require better processors. Those with computational power measured in millions of petaflops. In other words, punitively expensive. Flop farms were introduced to solve this very problem. Vision Corp started it all. They found that as AI replaced humans, unemployment went through the roof and human labor became cheap. They came up with this technology that combines humans into makeshift supercomputers. I'm sure you can imagine the scale we are talking about. Tons of brains. Thanks to AI, we are never short of unemployed and impoverished people. Damn. Just to think about it. Distributed computing applied to human brains. A vast network of organic processors. Most importantly, this setup saves huge hardware costs. The unemployed, they're willing to work for peanuts. We call these people flop contributors or juicers because, you know, they sell brain juice for money. The business of this farm or Vision Corp as a whole is to power AI systems with the flops we generate. Ask Sally if you want to know more. He deals with juicers. Oh, in language. Chill, Eddie can't hear us. What? It's nothing. Some consider the word juicer derogatory. It started as a neutral word, calling a spade, brain juice sellers. But over time, the term has collected plenty of negative suggestions. Piss poor, for example. What do you think? Is it derogatory? I say the word is innocent. Depends on how you intend to use it. but certainly I understand some may feel uncomfortable. Just try not to use it in public. Well, he just used it in public. Anything else you want to know? I have no more questions. Good. I need to know like how these people, how long they stay in there, how much do they get paid, stuff like that. Hello. Hi, can I help you? Can you give me any advice on screening candidates? No. What? Why? May I know why? Don't jump to conclusions yet. I said no because Monsieur won't allow it. She wants to see how you operate on your own accord. Giving advice would affect your own judgment. How am I supposed to? Although, there's one thing I can tell you, I suppose. All candidates you will meet today are applying for short-term contributor opportunities. By short-term, I mean 1 week or 2. Nobody would volunteer if not for an urgent need of cash. That is because short-term contributions tend to have powerful side effects. After service, they will experience dizziness, confusion, or memory loss for over a month. Those who have big plans upcoming may not be the best fit. Am I giving too much information? Michelle won't be happy if she finds out. I won't tell. Deal. Okay, anything else you want to know? How's the vibe in the office? It's up to personal preference. I quite enjoy working here myself. Everyone gets along. The manager can be demanding sometimes, but that's just the way she is. We all trust her. I'm not trying to be diplomatic, you know? What do you think so far? I like it. Great. Alright. The job benefits have improved since the new supervisor arrived. I haven't met her yet, the new supervisor from HQ, but she has already done quite a few favors for us downstairs division. Previously, supervisors only cared about upstairs, pretending we don't exist. Now we finally have an advocate. Okay, anything else you want to know? Don't have any more questions? Good. I'm ready for a consultation. Sheesh. Great. Let's go. Let's get crazy. Not the best time to take the elevator. This could take some waiting. Yo, Wayne. Thank you for helping me out just now. Couldn't have done it myself. Mr. Liao is gonna kill me if I missed the deadline. You saved my life today. I heard you're getting a newbie today. Huh? You're the newbie? Jeff Wu, nice to meet you. You're lucky. Wayne is a nice boss. Consider yourself a lottery winner. Life won't be so easy on the other night shift folks. Oh, stop it, you. Am I wrong? Ah. Did Kathy just pass by? Yes. Did she happen to overhear anything I just said? Definitely did. Okay, Jeff, we have serious business here. Bye then, newbie Wayne. No, I shouldn't call you Wayne anymore. Bye, lead. See you. Goodbye. Oh, good luck dating. Here's the elevator. Let's go. You're dating someone? What? Oh, that. Right. There's someone I like. He's blushing. A colleague at the farm, but in another division. I've been looking for an opportunity to ask her out, but too busy. Yeah, don't have the time. Don't have the time or the guts. Ouch, I was bluntly straightforward. Guts, to be honest. I mean, what if she says no? What about you, Jason? Ever asked a gal out? Don't you ever get cold feet? Get cold feet? What for? However, I reckon Fran asked me out first. I know how you feel. Anxiety keeps growing over time. Oh, shit. Relax. There's always next time. I've had this crush on her for a long time. Hey, wait. Maybe he likes his girl. Why are we talking about this? There's business to take care of. This elevator is sure taking its time. Oops, I forgot to press the floor button. Sorry.